What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome back to some more old Robots. As you have requested, I crawled back into my vault and gotten some old footage out. You can see the hanger that we're using here with two Rakers, Chun, Fury, and Strider. Those Rakers, believe it or not, they're killing it here. Also, we're gonna have a look at a Beacon Rush match, and then afterwards, we're trying Free for All with this Raker, okay? And I'm saying this as if I was playing this now. I'm not. This is video footage from many years back that I found in the old hard drives, yes, last time I showed you some of it on Yamantel, and you guys were so hyped. You liked the old gameplay. You were also like me, thrown back into some old times, and you wanted me to bring some more, and so here we go. What's coming in there is a powerful robot. It used to be incredibly meta back then, the Hellburner. I somehow was not able to suppress him 2 times, and that's why, yeah, he got me hit with the first explosion and with the kill explosion as well, which took almost all of my HP away. Crazy, right? The Hellburner, ladies and gentlemen. Still something you see from time to time. The Raker, you don't really see him anymore. And Chuns you see some from time to time too, but Rakers are very rare. Although, in my opinion, they are actually kind of powerful still. If you utilize that suppression really well all the time, you can really come out on top in many battle situations with this little guy. But yeah, so we're here enjoying this old Robots game, and I just come to see and appreciate the smoothness, right? Is it just me? I mean, I'm recording this now on this old laptop here that I also used to record this back in the days, years ago. Its laptop is now 5 or 6 years old, and it's struggling to even just play Robots today on the emulator. But this old footage that I found here, it just ran so smoothly, and I just realized how rare I have seen the game run this smoothly. I think when you want to see it this nicely and smooth, you gotta play it on the PC platform now. I don't think on Android or iOS you can have this smooth running Robots experience anymore. And it's just crazy because you'd think that the game, the longer it progresses, the more up to date and the better it gets, right? You'd think that. But yeah, we may have better graphics now with more up to date looks, but in every other regard, when it comes to connectivity and lags, when it comes to the balancing, and so on, it has kind of made many steps back compared to what it used to be, if you ask me. And it's kind of sad because this game, I just love so much what I see right now. I don't know about you guys, but let's hop into that Redeemer Magnum Raker and just obliterate some enemies with these big, hard-hitting Magnums and Redeemers. Boom, kill. Yeah. What an insane setup this is. Back then, Mark II, obviously, the highest that it was get. Mark II level 12 was the highest level you can have. There was no Mark III back then. There was no Titans, there was no battleships, there was no drones, and drones is the most important difference in my opinion. What a wonderful game this was. Man, seriously. I just miss this so much when I look at this. Not to say that Robots today can't be fun. It can be, and it sometimes is a lot of fun. And then there are these other moments. You all know which moments I'm referring to. These other moments, yeah. I don't know. I'm placing some of my hope also in Robots Frontiers because it's starting fresh, it's starting out, and it's not being overloaded as much with stuff as Robots is right now, with all this effect carousel that is going on everywhere. Here, this used to be such a powerful robot, man. The Aries, what a beast it was. The Aries trains, man, I can remember those times. We complained back then too. Yeah, I said this in the other video too. We always had found a reason to complain, but if I think about what it used to be and what we complain about now, it seems like we were having a pretty good time back then. Yeah, so let's fly up here. Aries is flying up. Aries has his shield running. But the Chun flight took so long back then. You can easily outweight the Aries shield and drop him after. Also, the Aries back then, I think he was faster with his shield. You use the shield on the Aries, you would not get slower. Later they nerfed it so that once you trigger the shield, it will start to walk very slowly and not be able to move fast anymore. But that wasn't the case in the beginning, because of course a new robot gets implemented too powerful, and only later when everybody has it, it gets nerfed, as we all know, right? That's how it works. Yeah, so same with the Aochun that we're seeing here. Just pay attention to how long this thing can fly there. And the stealth triggers the moment you press the button. Look at that Inquisitor, man. He's got no chance. I've baited his ability with the shooting behind cover. Now he's getting whooped by a Pursuer, I would assume. So again, this is a Beacon Rush now, and then we're gonna have a look at the Raker in Free for All. He was slightly out of reach, man. All my rockets didn't make it. He was 290 something, but he was walking away from me, so all my rockets, at the time they arrived, were too far away from him. And they still are. Still can't get him. Still can't get him. Unreal. Alright, I'm gonna start to fly now, I think. Let's go up here. Yep, there it is. And now I can get him. Ah, freaking Aries walking away from me. And look at the duration on the flight, man. This is so crazy. It lasted so long. No wonder. Excuse me. No wonder the Aochun was such a meta beast when the Aochun came out. It was such a beast. Ah! This guy's hitting me with his Tempest. Also a weapon you rarely ever see used by somebody. Tempest. It's just one of those things, right? It's just... It has never really been very good, to be honest. Tempest has never actually been good. But it could be better. It could be so much more up to date. If the reload was changed, if the reload was different, how it's handled. Oh, look at those two Exodus, man. They really obliterate, dude. They're powerful. Boom. Rampage, yeah! So, I think that was the first match. Let's see how well we did, and then we try this now in Free for All. By the way, also very important, we have a giveaway right now going on. 200 brand new Nether robots, right? So make sure to use the chance in the top right corner. Also video description, pinned comment. I have those linked for you at that giveaway. We got 8 kills, 1.9 million damage. Yeah, again, as I said in the Yamantau video, 1.9 million damage, that was actually a lot of damage back then. So let's go forward here and do Free for All. Okay, so going forward, boom, match has begun, Free for All with the Raker. Let's see how well we can do. One of the Aries or whatever is already in the battle. He has already killed somebody. A Nemesis is coming around the corner. Okay, so let's go for that Aries. He had his ability used, so after the last stand, bam, kill. Nice. This guy is gonna get his shield back any second. There it is, but I managed to suppress him before. So one thing I noticed, I'm not shooting empty my Magnum and my Redeemer. Now I did, okay. So I already launched the quantum sensor. This is a quantum radar. This is, by the way, do you remember this time? Do you remember that quantum radar was not instant back then? You triggered the ability, and then, like the active module, you trigger it, then it takes 2 seconds, and then it will activate your anti-stealth. Take a look at this. I see the Mercury jumping in on me, so I now activate my active module, right? And it takes 1 or 2 seconds, and only then is the quantum radar actually active. And I can suppress the enemy, and I can take him down. So again, something that some of you, or maybe even many of you, will not even remember, that quantum radar used to be actually a little more balanced, because it had a little delay. You had to plan it a little better when you wanted to use it, right? So this guy, again, he got suppressed, and after his last stand, we finish him off. So nice. Again, with the suppression, you can just hammer that suppression left and right. And I'm so low on health, but I'm still able to defend myself because of the suppression. I'm waiting out so that he can be resuppressed, and now it's the case. See that? Now he was able to be resuppressed. Unfortunately, though, he has a lot of resistance, and is quite a tanky beast, and so I wasn't quite making it. But let's hop into the Spark and Viper version and see how much damage even at this range we can do. Boop. There we go. That was the same spider that just killed us. I just realized that those Rakers have different HP. This one has 198,000, the other one had 223,000 or so. Why? Why do they have different amounts of HP, these two Rakers? Maybe I built different module setups into them? I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm using. It's like I said, this is like years ago when I recorded this. I have no way of remembering what I used back then. But you would think I'd use the same setup on both Rakers, but apparently not. So what do we have? Uh-oh. I think this is another Mercury. And I'm gonna have to be ready for him. Ideally, I get to activate Quantum Radar before he jumps, so that I don't have this re-targeting downtime in between. Okay, I'm activating it now. Here we go. See, that was perfect. That was perfectly planned. He activated his stealth, and now he's gone. Bam. I also getting hit by, so many things. But again, this was really well timed because the Quantum Radar has to be booted up. It doesn't immediately, it doesn't immediately work. Yeah, we have Last Stand, and one of those Rakers has whatever this is. And the other one has, I think, some damage boost module, and the other one has some, maybe HP module. Yeah, this one has 225,000 HP. It's a little more tanky. Back then, I remember that robots with 190,000 HP, they were considered good amount of HP. It wasn't bad. Uh-oh. Quantum Radar activated. He activated Death Mark. You can see the red glow. Now I suppressed him, and boom. The Specter, man. This was already, I think, when the Specter was nerfed. Because the Specter used to have a super wide jump in stealth, and then he landed and he could have stealth for like 6, 7, 8 more seconds afterwards. Although it's hard to say now, because I use Quantum Radar. Okay, he's still in stealth. No, yeah, this was already post-nerf. This was post-nerf, because in the old days, when the Spectre was new, it would keep the stealth similar to an Inquisitor for a long time. Before, the stealth runs out. Nice, got him. Alright, here comes an enemy Aries. I'm trying to bait his ability so he uses this early on, but forget it. Look, he walks full speed. He walks full speed while his shield is up. And he just walks around the corner. Today, he would never be able to walk this far with his shield up before he fires. The shield would basically deplete before he comes around the corner. Yeah, so many balancing things that are different, right? Also, I'm not sure... Yeah, I think this was also the time when lockdown was completely random. So, it can be that he hits me once with his Shredder, I get immediately locked, and then he activates his ability and just rocks me down with his 8 built-in weapons. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, one shot left and I would have killed him. Now somebody else is gonna get him. So, how do you think? What do you think, I mean, about the old War Robots? Was this a better game? Or is it just me? I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but to me this just seems like a better game. It seems like more fun to play this. I do like Titans though. So, I think Titans are actually a cool addition into the game because, in general, those are giant robots and they belong into a game called War Robots, right? It just fits the game. What, in my opinion, don't belong to the game is the drones and the battleships. In my opinion, they have no place in this game. And none whatsoever. You want to play with robots against robots. You don't want to have battleships from orbit destroying you. Or providing ridiculous bonuses that make the difference between losing and winning. The same goes with drones that just provide insane passive bonuses all the time, you know? It's just way too much. It has just gotten too much. And at this point, we can all feel this. We can all see it. We can all feel it. Especially when comparing the game, how it used to run, how smooth and simple it was, and how well it just played, right? Look, this guy just got himself suppressed, and now he's getting whooped by the Raker. Unfortunately, I got locked, and he had his suppression wore off, and he had last stand. That's right. But we are first, and now we're dead. So, what are we gonna pick next? I guess we're going and sticking with the Raker here, yeah. I would have also liked to see some more Fury gameplay, but unfortunately I can't influence what I played years back when I recorded this now. We're gonna have to take what I played here. I have many other videos too with different setups, I think, and different hangars. So I could go and show you more about the old war robots. But while it is very nice to see, at the same time it also makes me a little sad. Because, oh man, that sucked. Oh man, I got both kills. I stole both kills. Sorry, I'm still feeling a little under the weather, man. I just 2 days ago I had food poisoning in Thailand here. Yeah, I eat something at some Egyptian Syrian restaurant, some kebab, and something, it wasn't good for me. I don't know. For 1 day after, I couldn't. I was only sleeping in bed 2 days, and it took a long time for me to get an appetite back, and I felt really horrible. But I'm over it now, and I can do some triple kills. Wait, hey. Ah, he has a physical shield. I was thinking, wait, why do we have lags? Did you see that? This right here, shooting and no damage being transferred. I know this from War Robots, but I know this because of lags. But it's not a lag, it's because this guy had a physical shield that I had to break first. And now that his physical shield, nah, it's still there. Why is he turning sideways? Ah, he's looking at where the other guy is, okay. Because I was wondering. An Outshone with the Redeemer is coming in. Come on, dude! Mercury, come around the corner. No, wait, it was a tier robot. Yeah, it was a tier. Come on, tier. He healed himself back up, but the damage I just do to him with these Redeemers and Magnums is so crazy. And then 10 seconds later, he can be resuppressed. The Raker has always been a great robot. Great to play with. Fair, not too powerful. It was always a good robot, and it's one of those that is really well balanced. Why am I not using Quantum Radar? Huh. Now I'm using it, okay. I'm suppressing him in the air, see? Yep. He got suppressed. Now let's see if we can finish off that tier robot here. Oh, he has last stand. Oh man, that last stand just killed me, dude. But now I'm having last stand, so can drop him here. Nice. So in 7 seconds I can do Quantum Sensor again. Quantum Radar. He's flying now. I don't think I can beat him anymore, can I? I suppressed him immediately. Oh, yes! What? I did not see that coming. I thought we were not gonna stand a chance, but it's just suppression. It's the suppression that makes the difference. Because of that, it worked. So he's coming in with something now. Pursuer. And he just used his stealth ability just to get to me faster. Okay, suppressing him. Can I? Why am I not using my suppression? Oof! Dude, he died fast. Yeah, the shotguns, they're just not very powerful at that range. You can barely do damage to me, and I'm slowly regenerating some of my health. I have some kind of passive module, no, probably pilot skills or so. We should be able to see if we have pilots when we go back to the hangar screen. 19 kills, 3.14 million damage. That was pretty good. So, do we have pilots here? No, there is no pilot. Dude, there was no pilots back then. No pilots, no battleship, no titans, no drones. Dude, the only thing we had was active and passive modules. That's all we had back then. The game was so good back then. Seriously, man. I'm just hanging in this nostalgia, and I just wish we could have this back. Oh man. Alright, so for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Tell me what you think about this old video footage. I can show you some more if you want. And yeah, catch you all in the next video. Manni signing off. Bye bye.